Okay, so after driving around in circles for like 20-25 minutes, I finally actually found a place to park. Hello, good morning. I'm going on a little adventure, just myself. Yeah, I don't know if that's fortunate or unfortunate or what. I was hoping some friends could come, but it didn't work out that way this time. So I'm going on what I think is my first solo adventure in the series in 5 whole seasons. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm going up to Acadia and Bar Harbor for the weekend. I've kind of, made this like a top secret trip, whatever. But I'm going up for the purpose of astrophotography, and I'm hoping to be able to get some really cool photos. It's obviously weather dependent. Editing will also be a bit of an issue, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there if I need to. And yeah, so you're gonna come along with me for my weekend in Acadia. Hopefully we'll get some good star photos, and we're just gonna hang out and have a good time. So let's get going. And so I set off, and after driving for what felt like forever, I finally made it to the Hulls Cove Visitor Center in Acadia to purchase my park pass for the weekend. So I made it to Bar Harbor, or Acadia rather. I went up and got my pass. It's in my window here. That's going to be really annoying to take off after sitting in the hot sun for 3 days. I also got a map. The dude highlighted some of the things that I am hoping to get to / thinking about going to, both as things to do and as areas for the astrophotography specifically. And if he didn't highlight them, he at least pointed them out so I know where they are now. So now I'm going to head into downtown Bar Harbor because there's a museum that I want to check out, see what it's about. It's I think it's pronounced Abbey Museum, A-B-B-E, but I'm not positive. So I'm going to go do that. I think they close at 5, and the last entry thing is at 4 or something like that. And it's 2 o'clock now, so I'm gonna head over and do that. And then after that, I might go walk the Jessup Trail or something. I also noticed a lighthouse on the map that he gave me. I also noticed a lighthouse that I'm hoping, since it's a very clear day, I might be able to see from the side of the road. So I might go looking for that, but it's on the very bottom of the island. So I might not, it just depends. I'll have to Google it, see how long it would take to get there. So yeah, after the museum, we'll figure out what we're doing. But let's go to the museum first and check that out.
1 eternity later.
Okay, so after driving around in circles for 20-25 minutes, I finally actually found a place to park that wasn't parallel parking space in front of a restaurant that I wasn't going to be eating at, so I felt like I shouldn't park there. So now I'm heading to the museum now, and then that lighthouse is only 20 minutes away, supposedly. Well, obviously I can't actually drive to it, but I can get close. And so I think I might do that instead of the Jessup Trail, or maybe I'll do both. I don't really know. We don't really have a set schedule. My only thing was I wanted to get to this museum before they close today, which I'm about to do. And then tomorrow morning I have a like wilderness lighthouse, whatever, cruise. And other than that, it's just I planned where I wanted to eat dinner, and I've still got to kind of plan where I'm going exactly for which nights for the astrophotography. So we don't really have a plan, especially for tomorrow. Like after my cruise tomorrow, all day is open. So we have plenty of time to do Jessup and Bubbles and whatever else. But I'm at the museum now, so let's go. This is the Abbey Museum, a museum all about the Wabanaki Confederate, also known as the People of the Dawn. This museum showcases the history, culture, and art of the Wabanaki people, as well as highlighting how they work and are a part of society today. There was a lot of really neat and beautiful art, artifacts, and baskets, like these acorns, pufferfish, and corn. After wandering through the museum, I took to the streets of downtown Bar Harbor. I got some popcorn and continued down towards the water, doing some window shopping and actual shopping along the way, including buying a pair of Acadia sunglasses because they're really cool. Having gone down and back up the street, I stopped at Mount Desert Ice Cream to grab a sweet treat before continuing on my adventure. Okay, so I took less time than I thought I would at the museum. So I wandered around, saw some things, went into a couple stores, already spent a ton of money both on things in stores, and I had some ice cream at probably the most expensive ice cream place in Bar Harbor. I don't know if that's a fact or not. But it's really good. It's a tradition. You gotta do it at least once every time you come. So we did that. It's about an email. It's about 4 o'clock right now. So I'm gonna see if I can't find my way to where I might be able to spot that lighthouse. It's only about I think the GPS when I looked it up said 10 minutes. It's like 10 or 20 minutes away. And then after that, I think I might go to the hotel to check in and, get all that figured out, and then figure out where I'm going to go tonight for photos and get the equipment that I need and do all that. And then I'll head back out to get some dinner. I'm thinking probably pizza tonight. Save the big meal for tomorrow. And yeah, I think that's what we're going to do for the day. I don't know. I'm thinking I probably won't go out to do photos until 9 or 10. So I'm not quite sure. There might be a couple hours in there where I just chill at the hotel or something. Or I might decide to go walk the Jessup path between now and then. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let's go see if we can find a lighthouse and then go get checked into our hotel. Operation Lighthouse locating ended up being a bust, so I went and checked into my hotel room to chill for a bit before heading out to Pizzeria 131 for some dinner. I got a blueberry soda and my own pizza. It was then time to head back into the park for night 1 of star photography. I got a couple of shots I think are pretty cool, but you let me know down below what you think. The next day, I started by getting aboard a large catamaran to go on a lighthouse and nature cruise around the island. It was a lot of fun, especially because the seas were so rough due to a hurricane happening further down the east coast. We saw quite a few different lighthouses, including the one I had tried to get to the day before, and lots of other neat and interesting things before heading back to shore, getting our lighthouse stamps, and continuing on. Alright, so the tour just ended and I got the lighthouse stamps. We had to skip one lighthouse, unfortunately, because they thought the seas were too rough or something like that. But still cool. I saw a couple more lighthouses I hadn't seen before, including the one that I was trying to get to yesterday and couldn't, so that's nice. I'm gonna go walk the Jessup Path now and then probably find something to eat. So yeah, let's go. It was a beautiful day to go out for a walk, and I enjoyed myself and tried to disconnect from everything for just a few moments. I then took a trip down the one-way to stop at Thunder Hole and look at the surf because it was crazy due to the storm, before leaving the park and heading back into town to wander the streets yet again. I got even more popcorn, this time cheddar, before heading back down to the wharf to watch the sun set and then on to dinner at, you guessed it, Route 66. This time I got the mac and cheese before heading back out to take some more photos of the stars, or at least try anyway. Good morning, it is Sunday. Yeah, last night didn't really go great with the stars. It started out really great. As far as viewing went, you could actually see the Milky Way and whatever with your own eye. But it was still kind of light out, so me and a couple other photographers that were there were waiting until it got darker, and the darker it got, the worse it got for some reason. It was like more light pollution or something, which is weird. So last night didn't work out too great. So hopefully the shots I got Friday night will be decent enough. I don't know, I have to go home and process them or whatever. But I'm gonna head back into Bar Harbor to get some breakfast and whatever at Chocolate Cafe, and maybe wander up and down the street one more time or something before heading home. So yeah, that's essentially the trip. Let's get some breakfast. After heading back into downtown Bar Harbor and parking down by the water, I made my way back up the street to Chocolate, a nice little coffee shop. I got an onion bagel with maple cream cheese, which was really good, before heading back down to the water to bring an end to both my adventure and this season of the vlog. Well guys, that's gonna do it for the Bar Harbor Acadia astrophotography vlog, and honestly for this season. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'd like to hit, I don't know, maybe 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2026. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next season. Peace out.